Hey guys, it's me Ash, and as you can see I'm behind the wheel of a beast here on a racetrack. You can look behind me, you can look to my left and my right, you can look to the front, which is going to be key because we're going to be racing today on, what the hell is this game called? RaceRoom. That's what it's called. RaceRoom Racing Experience. And we're gonna try not to suck because this game is kind of freaking hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard. I played one race, I actually recorded it, but then I had a phone call in the middle of it. I was actually hoping I could have kept the footage, but I accidentally deleted the audio for it because it was absolutely hilarious. I just ran to the wall like 30 times. And I'd just like to say before we start racing and well, quote unquote racing, is that the Try It Out series, that's what we're playing, doing a Try It Out series every Friday here on NerdLife. It is me just jumping into a game with little to no knowledge of the game, playing it and trying it out as the title would suggest. So this is me doing what you as a casual gamer would do, just jump into a game, give it a shot. We don't study on the forums, we don't go read up on everything. It looks cool, so we try it out. So if you're looking for some sort of intense review that goes into every little facet of the game, this is not it. This is just me trying it out. We're doing it raw dog here on NerdLife. So let's get started by pumping up the gas and the jams. So if you have some jams, feel free to pump them up and follow suit with the gas. Not butt gas, but gas of the accelerator kind. I actually was playing with the keyboard the first time around, and it was absolutely terrifying because it made you use the it's actually a lot easier. I'm not sure what the deal is, but it was it would make you use the directional keys, the actual arrow keys, instead of WASD, so that was awkward. And this is actually a lot easier. Like, it's night and day, the difference between the two. I'm not sure. It's almost like I don't understand how this is that much better with the controller. I was spinning out. I was spinning in. Oh shit, this is still going to be an issue, I have a feeling. That turn is a jerk. Oh god. Oh god, no! Not this again, not this. Okay, so that's an issue. If you turn at all while you're low and then accelerate into it, you'll spin out. So you have to make sure you're going straight before you pump the jams. Holy shit, are you kidding me? How the fuck am I supposed to make that turn? This car has too much power. No one car should have all this power. We're going to be casual here. Whew. We lost traction there. So this is a legitimate sim. This is supposed to be really realistic. Gotta watch our little track thing. It tells us when the turns are coming and how intense they are. This time we're gonna hit them. Oh. I think my favorite racing game is probably Forza. But I also really, of all time, it's not Forza, but in general, like the series, in terms of franchise, Forza for sure is my favorite racing series. But my favorite racing game of all time is probably Need for Speed Underground. The first Underground game was just totally brilliant. I don't care what you think, it was awesome. And if you think otherwise, you're incorrect. And honestly, it still holds up to this day because Need for Speed series has been total shit, pretty much. So, by comparison, that game still seems badass to this day. I actually really liked Carbon as well. I'm doing pretty good, guys. I'm doing pretty good. Oh god, this is gonna be awful. I wasn't paying attention. I was admiring myself. Oh, this is it. This is the hard turn. Are we gonna make it? Oh shit, yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Best of the best right here. Call me Mario Luigi. Isn't that what that race guy, that famous race driver's name is? Lap was not valid because I'm guessing because I went off the tracks a lot. So we're gonna try to get a clean lap before the end of this damn track, before the end of the video. And I am flying down the track, you son of a bitch. Ooh. Oh god. There we go. I had to hook my Xbox controller up. Recommend it thoroughly. Hook it up and then restart the game. Let it recognize it. Set it as your default, and you should be G to G, good to go. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh shit balls. That was an invalid lap. You're fucking me in the ass right now. Race sim, you piece of shit. How is it an invalid? Why would it be an invalid lap? I took the longest route. I hit a wall. It should be like a sympathy for me, not punishment for my awful driving. We're gonna keep trying. I don't care if this video lasts 3 hours. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Boom. Got it. And I knew I shouldn't have fucking accelerated. Usually in racing games, and I'm sure this counts in real life as well, you accelerate at the apex of the turn, which means like at the top of the turn you start accelerating. You let off the gas, you slow down so you can hit the turn alright, get through it, so you don't lose traction, and then you accelerate at the apex of the turn so you can come out of the turn with speed. This game, you spin out if you do that. Just a warning for anybody who wants to try it. You're just too much power. I mean, maybe they do just coast through the entire turn in whatever kind of racing this is, Le Mans or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I don't know anything about racing. I know about Fast and the Furious. That's my racing knowledge. I know that I need to have underbody lights in order to win. I need some sweet rims. I need possibly to have a NOS, whatever that is, a NOS, and that if NOS is gone, it could blow up. And if it looks like it's going to blow up, I need to yell out, NOS, to let everyone know that there's NOS and it could potentially burn them because it's going to explode. Getting some frame rate lag for some reason here, but so far so good. So far so good. Oh, so good. Here's the turn of the century. Don't want to accelerate too hard out of that. Oh yeah! Alright, that's about as much as I'm willing to do. Woo! Woo! Alright, that's about it. So that is this game called RaceRoom Raceway. Actually, it's RaceRoom Racing Experience, I believe. RaceRoom Racing Experience. You can get it on Steam. I actually think this is probably a pretty good game if you're really into really hardcore sim racing. Not to be confused with Sim City or the Sims, because that sort of racing would probably be pretty lame. But this is actually simulated racing, so if you're into that sort of stuff and you want to get away from the typical race games like Need for Speed or Forza or Grid or whatever you're playing normally, this could be your game. If you really want to wreck into walls all the time, not be able to get your pedal to the metal necessarily because it's a dangerous situation when you get the pedal all the way down to the metal. Right. Anyway, this has been Ash here on Nerd Life, playing another series of the Try It Out. Again, you can get this game for free on Steam. It has it's like a macro store, one of those things, so you can buy cars and stuff like that if you want. It's one of those kind of systems. So until next time, this is Ash on Nerd Life. Play on, players.